Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah. Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. But to make it round the world when it holds in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. The Popcorn World. There's no mystery. Let's make history with the vibe. Oh, the strong 2 is 3. Add 1 more plus me and do the vibe. Yeah, we keep it on the floor. And the funk was forward. You got vibe.
Good peoples of podcast land. That is Killer Cam right there. That is C Major down there. This is Lloyd Spence right here. And this is the 5. And we here. We here.
What's up, fellas?
And glad to be here.
Chilling.
What's up with you? What's up with you, y'all? How y'all feeling tonight?
Good, man. So miss y'all.
Good. Miss you too, man. Miss you too, man.
Seems like it's been a mighty long time.
I'm here though. I'm here to stay.
That's what's up.
Listen, I love that.
That's what's up.
I love all of that. Cause we got some stuff to do this summer. We gonna have some fun. All the other podcasts are taking a break for the summer, but not us. The 5 gonna rock this summer. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but we gonna have some fun, make some good shows, just be entertaining, do what we do. We're gonna hold a whole noise media down by ourselves.
Sound good to me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The whole thing by ourselves. We don't even care. We just gangster like that. So there you go. All right. Glad to be here with y'all tonight. As you know, because if you're a sports fan, you know this. And even if you're watching this later, you know this. We on live tonight while the game is going on. And it's starting off as a good game, as all of the Eastern Conference final games have been. They've all been good. Which leads us to question number 1. I was going to go a different route with question number 1, but we're going to flip-flop question 1 and 2 and go, can the Knicks make this a series? Can they tie it up tonight?
Yes, they can. I think they just have to have their 4 core players, show up. Mikal Bridges, Brunson, Cat, and OG. If they can have those 4 to catapult them, I think they should show up in even the series, man.
Okay.
But they got to show up. They got to show up, man.
All right. What you talking about, Cam? What you talking about, Cam?
Absolutely, they can. I just need to see Gibbs. Like, don't change your coaching style, bro. Like, do what brought you there, man. You know, like, I just see him doing some crazy stuff that I don't like. Now the Hart move to the bench and getting bigger, I get that part. That's cool. I mean, That's more to match up, get rebounds, stuff like that. But sitting
Right.
people out like he's doing and the rotation, like he just don't get out coached, Tips. You've been there. You've been there, done that. Don't get out coached.
I
Well, I
mean,
mean, he ain't been there.
I mean,
Carlisle been there now.
as an assistant, he's been there.
He been there as an assistant, but moving one chair down is different.
It is different. It is different.
Yeah.
But act like you've been there though. Exactly.
Carlisle done won that thing though, so that's a big
Yeah,
difference
Carlisle
too.
on one is I don't know. I hear what you're saying.
Tibbs was getting out coached. I mean, from game one in the fourth quarter alone, Tibbs was getting out coached.
I mean, it's been a weird series. Like it's been a weird series. To say it's not, would be lying to yourself. I don't understand why the Knicks are playing better with Jalen Brunson on the bench. Other than their defense seems to tighten up a little bit better when he's on the bench. The pace seems to slow down a little bit, and they're able to lock in on some more details, rotate the ball better. And we know that Indiana is not really a great defensive team. That's just not. They play solid defense, but not great defense. Like it's obviously good enough to get them to the Eastern Conference Final, but it's not like the greatest thing you've ever seen. So I have to agree with. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I actually have to agree with Charles Barkley tonight. If the Knicks can play at pace and slow this thing down, I think they can absolutely win this game tonight. But if they keep trying to run up and down the court with Indiana, they're gonna lose by a lot.
Yeah,
by a lot. So right now, just happened just like 5 seconds ago. Karl Anthony Towns just went out with 2 fouls, but Indiana's only up by 3. So the Knicks just got to find a way to keep pressuring Indiana, slow them down, not allow them to just keep running the ball up and down the court at a million miles a minute. If they can do that and stop them in transition points, they got a hell of a shot to take this to a tie back to New York. But they got to play their style of game and stop letting Indiana dictate the flow of the game. But boy, Big Body Brunson is balling already tonight. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happen. Mikal Bridges came out pretty good. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's going on with the rest of this series. But let's go over to this other series. And I just got one question. Because we know it's 3-1. It's probably over. Regardless of how many games at this point, it's probably over. So my question to you gentlemen is very, 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 very simple. Is OKC unbeatable? Are they too deep? Are there too many scorers? Is it just too much? Is their defense too great? Is it just too many variables that you got to overcome? And there's not a team left in the playoffs that can overcome all these variables.
I'll let Cam start. Okay.
Well, I would say the closest thing to OKC might be the Indiana Pacers because they play 8-9 deep. You know what I mean? So where the now do they have a Shea Alexander? No, they don't.
No.
They don't. But this is the thing we've seen in the last 15 years is that Rick Carlisle gets the best out of everybody on his roster, and he's going to have a deep roster. He's going to play them, and he didn't change that up in the playoffs. He's been playing people like 9 deep, So OKC, they're real good defensively, and when you can throw that many bodies out there on the court at one time, at different times of the game, and not slow down on the offensive side, it's a scary method, and a lot of teams don't have that. I mean, it's, in the playoffs for years, they say the roster shrinks and it gets down to 7 or 8, and these boys can play 12. So, plus you got the MVP over there. Like, I mean, it's hands down MVP. Like we've seen that all year. We saw it last year, and he didn't get the MVP, and this year it's like, I'm still here, fellas, and now he got help. Last year the Mavs put a whooping on them because they didn't have no rebounding. Holmgren was hurt. Hartenstein went there. This look like a totally complete different team. Luke Dort defense, first team all defense. Like this is a. And what's scary about it is this team is young. Like they're gonna be there for a while.
They're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem for a long time.
They're gonna be a problem for a while. So but this gonna help. And I know we're gonna talk about it later, but this is gonna help teams in the offseason do what they got to do now, because you got to gear for them every year.
I'll go next here. I want to say this about what you just said. SGA is, in my humble opinion, the least flashiest, the least, and I don't mean any disrespect when I say it, but you'll understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying when I say it. He's the least visually impressive MVP that I've ever seen. But if we was at the park and they say, "Who's your first pick?" Oh, give me SGA. Give me SGA. Because that's a guaranteed 25. That's a guaranteed 25 and 10. It's guaranteed. He's coming to the game in his backpack with 25 and 10.
Oh, looking out at the park.
Luka can come too, but I'm just saying who's the guaranteed 25 and 10.
Okay. Luka must not be at the park.
Okay, but who's the guaranteed 25 and 10 though? I'm just asking you.
Luka?
I mean, they both close. It's close.
They both right there together.
It's close.
But, and with all due respect to our guy, Luka D, who looks fantastic, who by the way looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. Now, only thing I need Luka to do right now is add about 10 pounds of muscle.
Yes, sir.
Get yoked up for him this summer, Luke. Get yoked up for him. And then come back and be like, now what? Who in shape now? So that's the only thing I need him to do. But I mean,
I hear what you're saying, though. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, he gonna be, and I say that saying this, that dude gonna be MVP a couple of more times because he gonna keep putting these numbers up. He the first guard Tim Duncan I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like it ain't flashy. You ain't trying to duplicate it. You're not on the basketball court at the park with your boys calling out SGA. You ain't doing that. But his game is his game, and if you know, you know, and he giving you this work.
He's at the perfect place because I feel like his game and the city of OKC, it's not flashy. It's nothing to that sort, but it's definitely hardworking, and you get what you get out of it. But so I think he's in a perfect place.
OKC is what I thought Memphis was gonna be.
True.
That's what I thought Memphis was gonna become. This grinded dog. We gritty. We bringing this work, blue collar work to you every night, and you're gonna have to beat us out here. That's what I thought Memphis was gonna be.
But the heads of the snake are two different snakes. So.
But they got the same measure of talent though, don't they?
Talent.
Like is Ja Morant is SGA like, okay, from an eye test, who you want more, Ja Morant or from just a simple eye test? If they both playing at their peak skills.
It's not close.
Okay, who you want?
SGA. SGA.
Wow.
He's 6'6". He's 6'6". Matchup problem already.
He's a matchup problem. He's a problem.
He can shoot from wherever. He can drive from wherever. I mean,
Chad, I might be just being biased with all the gun stuff. I could be. I could though. That could play a part in what I'm saying too.
But it has to. It has to though, because you got to think about that. You got to think about it.
You got to add that in though. You do have to add that in. I hate to say that, but you got to add it in.
Yeah. You don't hear about SGA doing all kind of crazy stuff. He's a family guy. I mean, you don't have to worry about it.
Problem. Who is a problem? Like he just gives you this work and like
you need a lockdown defender to contain him to about 25 a game.
Now the thing is, I feel like Pacers might be the better matchup because they got Rick Carlisle. He's been there before, and then they
both just dismissing New York like that.
I mean, hey, I love New York. I wish it would be Jalen Brunson, but I'm being a realist.
We're not dismissing New York. Me and Chad just saying that the question said is OKC unbeatable, and we said the only team that have a chance is the Pacers, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Honestly, though, I think in a 7-game series to win it all, where ain't no games next week after this 7-game series. This is it. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's rested, which unfortunately is not going to be the case for either one of these teams, especially if the Knicks win tonight.
Yeah.
Give me the Knicks.
I mean, I would love to see the Knicks win.
Only because it is. I think their 5 don't fear OKC's 5. Like, I think Indiana's 5 will kind of be shook a little bit. Like, I feel like Indiana's 5 might not be as ready for.
I agree with you, Lord.
I
agree with you, Lord.
5. Yeah,
I agree with you, Lord. But
I know what you're gonna say.
When you look at New York, that's only 5 you can say though.
I know.
Indiana got 8 people.
Indiana could go nine deep.
That's the problem. That 5 got it. That's why I said in a 7-game where ain't no games next week.
Yeah.
The Knicks might be able to tough it out for 7.
But
right.
8 beat 5 all the time.
So your stars is what it is. Like Brunson and Cat, they're gonna have up and down games. For the most part, they're gonna play good.
Right.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Right.
But don't y'all look at the Knicks and say, "Come on, Bridges and Anunoby, y'all got to be better than that." Don't y'all look at that and say that? Like,
you have to be consistent,
especially Anunoby. Like, man, come on, you better than that, bro. Like,
and that is the difference between what OKC is and what everybody else is. Because when Jalen Williams has a bad game, it don't matter. Because Dort gonna have a good game. Holmgren gonna have a good game. You don't even have to talk. First of all, SGA in a whole category by himself. His game is gonna be what the fact that they shut him down the other night was shocking. And I don't think it was as much about what they did as much as it was about what he just had a human night for once.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
He said a human night.
He had a human night for once. You don't normally have human nights.
Got to take what you can get.
Right, you take what you can get. So normally he just be, he ain't human, but that night he was human.
But that's a testament. That's a testament to his backups though. His group. They can pick him up when he's down.
The others, you want to call them the others.
The others, yeah.
Yeah, listen. That's the problem with why OKC might be unbeatable because their others are the start. Listen, the others for OKC is like saying it's New Edition, but the others are Bell Biv DeVoe, Johnny Gill, and Ralph Tresvant. Like you can call them others and Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
And Bobby Brown.
They stand on their own.
They don't really need to be a group. They can make it on their own.
Yeah.
But they decide to come together and form a super group. So that's what we're talking
Indiana's got others too, though, now. They got others
Not
too.
really. Now. They got others. They have real others. They don't have like Bobby. They don't have like BBD and Johnny Gill and Ralph Tresvant.
I mean, it's another bad creation over there.
Yeah, they got a big condition on the bench too, though. Chill. Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to call them the others yet.
Oh no, we'll see, man.
It's gonna be interesting. Like tonight, they had a dogfight. The Knicks have decided they're gonna tie this thing tonight. Knicks are coming out boiling tonight. It's 30-31. This is gonna be a 140-point game. It look like.
As an East Coast kid, I would love the Knicks to be in there, but I just don't see it right now.
It would be good for basketball.
Yeah.
Well, it would be great for basketball, but also it's just a really amazing story, man. To see a group of what I would consider, and maybe a lot of people would consider, castaways. Like these are guys that everybody was like, "Oh, they good," but Brunson's good, but Catchy's good, but OG's good, but and now they don't come together like,
Miles Bridges.
Now right. So I would love to see them do it for that particular reason. They got to keep it close because Halliburton's coming out on fire tonight too. Halliburton trying to put these boys away,
and that's what they need to do.
Him and Siakam are trying to put these boys away by themselves.
Get it out of his hands.
What is the series right now?
It's 2-1.
2-1 Indiana.
2-1 Indiana. But this is a dogfight tonight. Like this is a Halliburton coming out firing, Siakam coming out firing, but so is Bridges, so is Brunson. It's man, we got a game.
Yeah.
We got a game. So it's gonna be interesting tonight to see what happens. So are they unbeatable? They're about as close as you can get. I mean, they're about as close as you can get.
They had a dogfight with Denver for 7 games, so I mean they were beatable. They just
but see, Denver's problem is the same problem the Knicks have. They ain't got no bench.
True.
Although I think the Knicks have a bench, they just don't use it.
Yeah.
Denver literally had no bench.
Yeah, and so, Tibbs going with his 7, so that's what it's gonna be.
All right, let's jump to question 3. I am calling next season The Last Dance Part 2. Because there are several teams / situations that are going to unfold for players who are on what I call the second half of their careers. And where they end up and how it all ends up and how it all pairs will probably dictate who will make their last run, their true last run to a title opportunity. And I expect, I'm going to be honest with you, I expect pure chaos for this offseason. But I'm going to ask y'all, is this going to be the wildest NBA offseason ever?
It just depends on what you mean by wild. It means by surprise signings or
surprise signings.
Just,
Cooper Flag gonna end up somewhere. It appears he's going to Dallas.
Yeah,
I think
he's
that
going to Dallas.
That'd be smart move.
Unless Nico gets the greatest trade deal in the history of trade deals to surpass the Luka Doncic trade.
He just needs to be safe than sorry. He just needs to be safe.
There's only one trade that Nico could do that could ever make this work to ever be good.
There is only one, in my opinion, as well. And
we're not trading Luka back over there. So
no, well then there's two. No, then there's 2 then.
The Greek Freak thing is not going to happen. That's.
Yeah. I'm just saying. If he wanna,
they don't have the pieces, Lloyd.
But they got the number 1 pick in the draft.
They don't have the pieces. That's not enough. They don't have the pieces. All the other stuff that they would have to give up.
They would have to give up Gafford. Yes.
That's nothing, though.
They would have to give up.
You had named
what's his name? Your boy, what's his name on the
PJ?
That thinks he's tough.
PJ.
Yeah, but you just named 2 people that has nothing to do with your future, though.
But think about this.
For Milwaukee.
For Milwaukee, that's not a bad trade because
that's horrible.
And some draft picks too.
That's horrible.
I'm gonna own all your draft picks for the next 5 years.
It's horrible.
Milwaukee's return is not going to add up to what
it's horrible. It's the Greek Freak.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question then. Since everybody said how
I can tell you the best trade for the Greek Freak right now.
Well, let's go ahead and add that question right now. Who will he play for?
If anything, for me, I think San Antonio, because they got the pieces. Like they got youth that are good. They got youth that are good.
What youth do they have that they can trade for Giannis?
You just said a while ago, you said Gafford and PJ Watson and draft picks. I can match you with that and do something way better than that.
No, you can't because
yes,
the guys
you can.
I named. Hold on, I don't think you can because the guys I just named played in the finals last year. Who you got?
Whoa. Don't do that, Lloyd. Just because, Lloyd. PJ Washington had 1 series that was against OKC. He was trash the rest of the way.
It don't matter. He was there.
Don't say, oh my God. Don't say because he played in the finals. Don't do that, Lloyd. You're better than that.
Hold on. No.
You just said because Gafford and PJ Washington played in the finals, that make them good?
No. What I'm saying is the value that they have is better than the guys that you about to send me who ain't even had a winning season yet.
So you tell me the point guard for UConn right now? It's not. Hold on. It's not more valuable than PJ Washington and Gafford put together.
And what else? You got to give me more
I'm
than
starting
that.
there. Hey, I'm starting there. You telling me right now that he is not better right now than both of those players together.
That's not what I said. I said the guys that I'm gearing to get, Ed Cooper Flag, which you so conveniently left out. The guys that I'm gearing to get are all.
That second pick got a lot of value too. That second pick in the draft got a lot of value too.
Well, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I agree.
Yeah.
Because I would tell you something. As much as I love Cooper Flag, and we got a Cooper Flag question here we're gonna get to in a minute. I'm just gonna say this, and y'all, some people whoever you are watching and you're on the read, I got you. I feel you. I feel what's going on. Reggie said we good in San Antonio.
Yeah. He don't want that. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care what Reggie Love say. If he got a chance to get Giannis, yeah, okay.
Reggie, you got the link. You can jump in if you want to. Here's what I'm gonna say about that second pick, and I know this is gonna be kind of controversial, but I'm just telling y'all, man. I don't watch. I'm old school. I don't watch the tapes.
Rutgers.
And well, no. Listen, real talk. That was impressive what he did going to Rutgers. I will get to that in a minute. But I just need to say this out loud and openly so y'all can hear it. So y'all can't say, oh, he said this after the fact. No, I said this when it happened or before it happened. Cooper Flag on paper right now is the number one pick in the draft and rightfully earned so. But the best player in the draft, upside, upswing, the whole nine.
Who, Trey? Harper or Trey?
Keep your eyes on Ace Bailey.
That's not crazy to say. That's not crazy to say.
It is for some people because they don't see it.
I mean,
let me say this also.
He didn't go to Duke. That's why they can't see it.
Right. But let me say this also. If he ends up in the San Antonio system, could be the next Ginobili.
That's not crazy to say.
Because he got a lot of, if you go back and watch his tape, he got a lot of Ginobili in his game.
Well,
like he do stuff and you go, why are you doing that? But then you do other stuff, you're like, how did he do that?
Well, that's the player that they need then, because that's the blueprint. That's the blueprint.
Chad, that's what I'm saying. Ace Bailey is something that I don't know if people understand. Like everybody's trying to go Dylan Harper, and I understand Dylan's a solid dude. Yeah. He's a solid player. But Ace, it's something about Ace Bailey's game, and what they're missing is a two-way player. A two-way wing that can shoot, defend, run the court, run with Wembanyama and Castle. They need a two-way player. And
Reggie said he don't need no more guards.
You think Castle was good?
I think Castle is solid. I don't know. Castle can. Here's what I need.
I think Castle is good. And that's my point. They have enough pieces to go get Giannis.
But see,
you just made my point. Castle, Vassell, the other guard they got over there, the draft picks,
but the
number 2 pick.
They usually were homegrown. So I
think that what I'm saying right there, the people we just named, that's future. Those Gafford and PJ Washington is not future. Like, you're gonna make a trade for Giannis, you're gonna get something that's gonna rebuild your team.
But the only way that works is if you can get. Well, first of all, I'm about to eat up your draft picks too. If y'all agree to get Giannis, then I'll take your Castle and every draft pick you got till 2035.
And Vassell. Yes.
I don't know if I want Vassell.
Yes, you do. You want to get all the pieces you can get. You want to get all the pieces you can get, and then you can do what you want with them.
Try to get Keldon Johnson too.
He ain't no team dude to me.
That's fine, but you can do what you want with him. Utah, you can. I don't
think Vassell is the future.
Huh?
I don't think he's a future Spur. I think he's just there because he's there right now.
Hmm.
Ace, that's why you bringing in Ace. Ace about to take that spot. I'm
Say,
telling
man,
you,
I'm
if
gonna
I'm
I
the
tell you
Spurs,
what.
I don't do nothing.
Well, that's what me and you gonna disagree because if I can put Wemby and Giannis and who's the point guard together, book it.
Oh, and Cook and Fox.
Yeah, book it.
Yeah.
If I can put Fox, Wemby, and Giannis together, book it.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you can do that, yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I have a great power forward and a great shooting guard and another point guard that can play with them right now, and they all on the 5. Okay, if you can get Giannis and all them together, book it.
He said they all on the 5.
They all on the 5 right now.
With the bad knees and backs and all that, we still
We can
out
play
there.
with them. Come on,
Hey.
man.
Hey, give me about 5 minutes a game, bro. I'm good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying.
I don't know. I think that's not enough for Giannis.
No, it's gonna have to be way more. I agree.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a lot more.
But that PJ Washington Dallas stuff, you can stop that, man. You can stop that.
No,
trash.
but see, you keep saying just PJ.
I know because I ain't saying flag. I know because you said I ain't saying flag.
And,
but
and,
it takes
and,
more
and
than that.
we gonna own every first round pick they got for the next 5, 6, 7
I just
years.
feel like other teams can give you more, especially Houston. Houston can give you Seguin and some other people right now. We know what he is. I'm just saying.
Now listen. I ain't gonna hold you, sir, but I like that also. Alfred Seguin, along with
Green gone. They somebody trying to get Durant for Green. Green gone. He gone. Any major trade they make, he may be gone.
But Phoenix ain't stupid. Phoenix ain't going to trade for Green. You're not getting rid of KD for Green.
I mean, he going somewhere. He's
going somewhere.
He is going somewhere.
He going somewhere. He got to put the house up for sale.
He got to find a new strip club hookup.
So that question Giannis would play for.
Where you going? Where you sending him?
Oh no, man.
I don't think. Well, let me say this also. I think Dallas would be insane to do any deal. Just leave it alone.
Well, they've done the same things before.
They're not
really only one insane thing. Really, when you really look at it, they've only done one thing that was just insane.
Personally, I thought what Dallas did was amazing this season.
I did too.
That's a great season.
I think they're still working on the trade. Like they still think Reeves is coming and another draft pick is coming and somebody else.
Shout out to Dallas.
Giannis will play for. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna say.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say. He's headed to. I got a little bit of a shocker.
Brooklyn?
No. Though they got all the pieces to do it.
Yeah.
They got the draft picks to do it. Ah, Reggie stole my thunder. See, that's why you don't talk to one of your closest homies like that.
Yeah, I to get on the call. He's getting on his advice and stuff.
Reggie just stole my thunder. I was just about to say Miami.
I mean, it's a good place. It's a good place.
I'm thinking something else.
Okay, go ahead.
When you talking about draft picks and pieces, I'm thinking possibly Golden State.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, then that goes back to our original statement. This is going to be one of the wildest off seasons in a while. Because if that happens, Lord Jesus.
Well, Kuminga's going to be a part of that deal.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. But here's the thing that makes that possible.
Other teams.
Kuminga, okay. Moody, okay. Can you get out of that deal without giving up Pozinski? Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
And if you go to State, you okay with that?
You gotta get some other pieces in return.
No. You will.
You gonna get Giannis? And it's gonna be like a 3-4 team trade. Like, it's not gonna be a 2-team.
Because here's the thing.
Lopez.
Here's the thing. If you go to State, you're not playing for the future anyway. You playing for the next 3 years, 4 years max. Because in 4 years, you're gonna probably have to redo all this. And that'll put Giannis at what? How old is Giannis right now?
In his 30s for sure, I think. Probably 30. I don't know. If they give us
Giannis is
Brook Lopez, I'm good.
Giannis is exactly 30 years old. So if Giannis is exactly 30, about to be 31, you play it for 5 years, 4 years, 5 years at the most. So what do you care about the future? You don't really care about a draft pick till 20, 20, 30, 31 anyway, 32 anyway. So you can give up all their picks and players and all that, and then just put a bunch of veterans in that locker room around Draymond. Maybe you bring Chris back, let him run the PG again for the league minimum. You don't care. What do you care? You got Jimmy, Draymond, Steph, and Giannis. What do you care at that point?
Yeah.
If I'm Golden State, I push all them chips to the center of the table, and and if I'm Mike Dunleavy Jr., let that be the next GM's problem. That ain't my problem. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah. My job is to win these next 3 out here. And if I get Giannis, and I got Jimmy, and I got Steph and Dre, good luck, OKC.
I mean, you talking good to me. I just
it's all about what Milwaukee want. Like,
yeah,
you want to rebuild? You want to compete now? Because Miami got pieces they can rebuild now. He can get the Tyler Hero and the big man Bam. Like, but at the same time, Giannis is gonna be like, well, why would I want to go over there if I ain't gonna have nobody?
Right.
Yeah. So
they gonna do Giannis right. They gonna do him a solid.
They got to.
They're not gonna just send him anywhere.
Yeah. So you got to be able to go somewhere where you can still be able to win and not take all the pieces away.
That's one of the few places. Now, let me say another place, but I don't think they should do it. But they're gonna be in every conversation this summer until whatever deal is gonna be done is done.
Who, the Lakers?
They're gonna be in every conversation.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Now, what does it take for the Lakers to pull this off?
I don't care what it takes. If you got Giannis and Luka, I rebuild from there. It's simple.
You start with Reeves, don't you? That's number one, right?
Yes.
No, not number one. Not number one.
You're not gonna get LeBron.
Yeah, you gonna start with Reeves.
No. I got you. I'm saying. Okay. I'm trying to do this without Reeves if I can.
You can't. You can't do it without Reeves.
You can't, bro.
You can't. Because if Reeves goes start for another team and he is their second or first best player.
Talk him into the building.
If Reeves goes if he goes to another team and he's their first or second best player, he's gonna average about 25 a game, 26 a game. It's easy. Easy. So yeah, you have to start with Reeves.
Plus a Reeves Lillard backcourt ain't bad.
It's not.
Is he gonna still be there though? Lillard's still gonna be there?
Yeah, Dame's out for the year anyway. About.
Where's he going?
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna pick up no trash. No, nobody that can't play.
You ain't gotta do that. That's not.
I mean, they're not gonna go trade for somebody that can't play right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
nobody's doing that.
Reggie Love is in the building.
What's up, Reg?
Is in the building. What up,
man? What's up, fellas?
He's tired of that Spurs talk. You want to give his opinion?
No, because Cam keeps trying to break the Spurs up. Is what it is.
That's
he ain't here for it.
I'm just trying to tell him, man. You know, I've been a Spurs fan for a long time, and that's a rare occurrence that they go after a big free agent. And the way it's looking now with a number 2 and a 14 pick, now I can see them giving away that 14 pick, but I'm not saying it won't happen, but I doubt it if they go out to Giannis. They may. I'm just saying it's a serious. I don't know. I mean,
so I just thought about that, and you said the 14th pick. So here's the thing: we naming those players. We know those young guns that y'all got over there that y'all will have to have in that trade, right? But now if you're talking about the second pick and the 14th pick, now you may talk about one of those players and another draft pick later on down the line. Like it may be an offer that's too good to pass up. I mean, for the next, you're talking about Giannis, Wemby, and King, and what's his name?
Fox.
Do you understand that the road to the Western Conference Final will go through San Antonio every year? I don't care what OKC doing right now. We're talking about Wemby, Giannis, Fox. That's a lot. I think y'all downplaying how great that is.
No. I'm not. Let me say this. I'm
Man,
not downplaying that.
Let me be honest. If y'all haven't watched the NBA recently, and y'all didn't notice that, you're really just going with two superstars now. You rarely see a big three. I mean, right? Just think about the finals now. Just think about what's been happening the last few years. You're not really going. You need two superstars and amazing role players, and that wins.
Well, Boston had like 5 All-Stars though. That's different.
Well, now hold on, because Reggie brings up another point that we ain't talked about. Because now he's talking about the business, and the business is at some point you got to pay. If you go 3 stars, you can
Right, exactly.
You can get 3 stars if you want to.
Ask Phoenix.
Once you hit that apron,
Yeah, you gotta pay.
And you got to pay everybody.
Right, and you got to play those role players. Ask Phoenix. Phoenix asked me to play the other day. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't got time.
They was like, Reggie, are you available?
I'm good, man. I gotta go to the bank in the morning, man.
Say ice up, son.
He said, I gotta go to the bank.
No, and I'm not saying that. No, Cam, I'm not saying that trade is impossible. But what I'm saying now is, I mean, would I make that trade? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just being honest because I'm so used to the Spurs.
Lord, is there a commercial break you can put in here? Can you put a commercial break in here? I just really want to say, I'm really thanking God right now. I'm thanking God that y'all did not get the number 1 pick.
Spurs mindset. You're trying to put the Lakers mindset.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not at all. Not at all. I'm not trying to do that. Not at all. What I'm trying to say, Reggie, is just something that we've never seen before. We've seen LeBron, Wade, Bob. We've seen this. What I'm saying, we've never seen nothing like a Wemby, a 7'8" guy that can shoot threes and do everything to play with Giannis, who can do everything on both sides of the court. So can Wemby.
Except shoot the ball.
That would be unprecedented. We've never seen nothing like that before. You can't name it.
I'm just saying.
No. Don't just say. I want you to say that.
Is this not in the Spurs culture to do that?
You remember what you told me alone? You said,
hold on. What you say, Chad?
Is this not in the Spurs culture?
It's over. Pop is gone.
Pop is
the president of our.
Pop is not coaching in on the sidelines.
He's making the business.
Hold on. Don't y'all make me talk bad about Pop, but we don't even know how long Pop gonna be around. Don't make me do that.
Wait, don't put him in the
No, I'm just saying. Hey, Earthday is gone. Don't make me do that. Don't make me do that.
Say what you feel.
So I'm just saying, Pop, the health condition is bigger than what people think. Now he's gonna still be with the organization, yes, but Pop ain't making plays and calls like that no more. He's not doing that. He's just part of. It's the right thing to do. They said that he's still president of operations because that's what he was anyway. But he's not that guy like that no more. It's somebody else doing that stuff now. We know that. All I'm saying, listen, the Spurs are good regardless what they want to do. If Wemby come back healthy and they playing with the point guard, the Aaron Fox, and the pieces they got, they good, and the second pick in the 4th team, they good. Yes. What I'm saying is you have an opportunity to do something that we have never, ever seen. Giannis is that good. Giannis is the top 3 player in the league the last 10 years.
So why don't you go get him?
Wemby is going to be – Wemby is that good. I'm saying to have Wemby and Giannis together.
Hold on. Let me address that. Hold on, Cam. Let me address. We do want him.
Yeah, make no doubt about it, Reggie. We ain't no
make that financially work, probably. But we don't listen. We do want him, Reggie.
We could if LeBron went there.
It's the Lakers. You know we want him. What we talking about? You know we want him. That's not.
Hey man, listen. I'm gonna tell you it again. This is the only time that I've ever rooted for the Mavericks because I thank God y'all didn't get the first pick. Because if you wanted to put Cooper Flag with these people and stuff, I'm like, oh my God, this is too much. Like the Spurs are not about to do this again.
That would have been too much.
But I'm just unfair. What I'm saying is
take me out the 5. I don't want to be on the show no more. That's what it would have been. I don't want to see Reggie. I don't want to be a Colts fan no more.
I'm not discounting what you're saying. I'm just saying the history is they build through the draft.
I agree. I get that. I understand.
Yeah. And right now, I just think that's what they're going, especially with the second pick. Now, if they would have dropped down to the 8th and 10th pick, but that second pick can be very valuable. either like you said, you could trade it away, or you can get that missing piece that you're missing that can hold you for the next 5-10 years, and you be in the midst of it. We don't know. Nobody.
Y'all got me thinking.
But we do know what you would do with Giannis, though. We do know that. That is a given.
Well, anybody would do with Giannis. But
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm just, man. It's just something that we've never seen before. It would be. I'm just saying it would be that great.
How long could you keep that group together?
At least 6-7 years.
No.
Why?
You had the money. You had the money.
Why?
You gotta pay them.
Because
I don't care. I'm going over that third apron. If I win the championships, I'm paying it.
You can't do
Yes,
it.
you can.
No, you can't.
Okay, so you're telling me Jaylen Brown gonna be traded this year?
Can I answer your question?
He almost got traded last.
Are you telling me Jaylen Brown getting traded?
Cam, you asked the question. Let us answer the question. You can't pay Wembanyama $400 million. Have to pay Giannis is expecting another $200 to $300 million. You can't do that. You can't pay people $700 million.
Don't forget Fox.
When you got $200 million. Hear me out. When you got those players and you win a championship, those players are gonna say, "Okay, we can go, we can get paid, we can do this, or we can stay together and win championships." No, really, to a player, listen. I know we talking money, but if you got a chance, if them three got a chance to say we will all take pay cuts, which we've seen that before happen. We've seen that before happen.
They would have to take significant pay cuts.
We've seen that happen though before, right? Where they decided to take pay cuts to play together, right?
We've seen it happen once.
Okay.
Who was that one time?
This would be unprecedented, is what I'm saying.
That was Miami.
But you usually try to get what you get on your last contract, though.
I need you to hear what I'm saying, Cam, because I don't think you heard it.
I do hear you.
It happened once in the history of basketball.
This right here would be the history of Giannis and Wemby playing together. It's history again. You don't think they would do that?
First of all, when Miami took that pay cut, they got retired role players that was heading out of they was getting ready to head on out.
And guess what? They won a couple of championships with that though. That's my whole point. How many people have won championships since Miami won? That's my whole point.
Now who ran them off the court?
Got it. They ran y'all off the court too, didn't they?
But I'm just saying they ran them off the court. They ran them off the court.
And they ran y'all off the court.
No, they didn't run up.
Come on, man. Talk about it. They ran y'all off the court too.
Pop tricked that game off of LeBron. Y'all know the truth. Come on now. All we had to do was get one rebound. We back-to-back champions. Come on now. Let's talk.
Did you just say the GOAT tricked it off?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he know he was loving LeBron.
You tricked it off.
I'm just joking. I'm teasing. I'm joking.
Pop, we love you, man.
Pop, I love Pop.
I'm just saying we got a chance to see something that never happened before. And I think players of that caliber, they will be willing to take cuts like that.
I think there's a reason why it's never happened before.
Okay. So when we get back on this show, if we get back on this show and these people playing together,
it'll be
holler at your boy. Holler at your boy.
I'll be the first.
They're gonna be the number one team going for Giannis. I'm telling you that right now.
I'll be the first to do this to you.
Okay.
For sure.
It won't be the first time I'm right with it when it comes to this.
Why are we joking? Giannis might be staying in Milwaukee.
No way. No way. No way.
So you think Giannis will be playing for Milwaukee?
Hey.
You in the bank on that? You got three other better offers than say Milwaukee.
Well, I'm just saying, you never know what they can offer him.
Keep in mind. It
ain't about money though. That's what I'm saying.
Keep in mind, Milwaukee doesn't have a draft pick right now in the first round till 2033.
It's not about money. I'm telling y'all, it's not about money.
I hear what you're saying.
But let me ask y'all a question: is he under contract next year?
Yeah,
he is 100%.
But it's the players' league. All they got to do is say, "I want out," and really, I want to go here
next year. And then next year he can opt out. After next year, he can opt out and go wherever he wants, and they can't.
So you're saying you want to get something from him?
You got to.
Yeah.
You can't take a chance.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You can't go 8 years with nothing.
Right.
And if you pay him $400 million, which he's absolutely worth, you stuck. And you paying Dame. You still paying Dame. You about to pay Dame for nothing for a whole year. And that's no disrespect to Dame, but
Kyrie,
you got to pay him nothing for a year.
Kyrie Irving.
Same thing with Kyrie. Kyrie about to get a check for nothing for all he's done in the past.
Giannis will play for Denver.
Ooh.
You just said you couldn't do that. Now you're saying Denver. That's crazy to me.
But let me tell you why
I'm
Denver
just
works.
throwing it out there.
Hold on. Let me tell you
I'm
why
just
Denver
shaking
works.
it up.
Let me tell you why Denver works.
You can't pay them all. You can't pay them all.
Hold on.
They're not paying nobody.
Yes, they are paying people.
Not max salaries.
Can you hear the argument before you piss on it? Thank you.
I'll pull the salaries up while y'all doing that. I'll pull the salaries while y'all doing that.
Okay,
max
and when
salary.
you do, listen to what I'm saying as you pull them up.
I got you.
The trade looks like this: Murray
No.
out the door. They don't want him anyway.
Denver's not trading Murray.
They don't want him anyway.
What makes you think they don't want Murray?
Because they already.
What have you read and what have you saw?
Because
I'm jumping on Cam bandwagon on this.
What have you read and what have you saw to say that?
We can jump on it all you want to, but I'm telling you what I've heard out of Denver consistently is that the reason why that the GM got fired was that the owner felt like he gave Murray that contract too fast. So there's a little bit of buyer's remorse there. Now, I'm not saying Murray's a lock out of there, but I'm saying if you want to get some of that cash out the building, Murray, for sure Michael Porter's out of there.
No,
for sure.
Porter. I can see Porter.
Yeah, I can see
Gone.
Porter too.
He's absolutely gone. I'd get rid of Braun. Why? I don't need him. I can get somebody else to do that.
No.
Well, are you serious right now?
The only two people that are untouchable on that roster, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, Reggie Love.
Oh, yeah, say it. Hold up. Let me record it.
Record it. The only two people that's untouchable is Nikola Jokic and Aaron Gordon.
Oh, did you say Aaron Gordon? Not
I
the
did.
guy that I told you was the glue. Not
I
that
can't
guy.
believe it. I can't believe I said it. But everybody else.
Yeah. Fire sale.
Man, Murray ain't going
Giannis-
nowhere. Are you crazy?
for
You
Giannis-
crazy with that. Come on, you crazy. Man, Murray, they ain't getting rid of no Murray. That's crazy.
Why not?
What reports have you seen? Can you send me anything? I ain't heard nothing about no Murray.
Nothing surprises me anymore. So,
Well, I know. Well, I mean, man.
nothing surprises me anymore at this point.
Hey, all we doing right now, everybody's conversation is hypothetical situation because anything can happen after the Luka trade.
Facts. Ain't nobody untouchable. You try to tell me if you got a chance to get Giannis and Jokic in your front court, and all it's gonna cost you. Is there not another Murray out there? There's another Murray. Because first of all, here's the other thing about Murray. Hold on. Here's the other thing about Murray. What is the greatest ability that you can have in the NBA?
Availability.
Okay. How available has Murray been in his career? I'll wait.
Murray played the last 3 seasons. He's played a lot.
Don't do a lot. He played
Some.
enough.
Some.
He played enough. A lot is stretching.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm just saying.
You said some stuff I ain't never heard. That's all I'm saying. I ain't heard nothing about Murray and he the reason that the GM gets fired.
What I said was
because they paid him. Come on, I ain't never heard nothing like that.
There was some buyer remorse.
All right.
Because he's not available all the time.
All right. Can you name me 5 point guards that's better than Murray in the West?
Let's see.
Luka?
SGA.
Not available. Luka not available. SGA?
When is Luka not available?
Luka, he's been hurt more than what Murray been hurt. He's been hurt more than Murray been hurt. So keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
So do we need to make a trade for Murray?
No, I'm just telling you to keep that same energy. You don't trade nobody because of that.
Hold on.
Nah,
I'm asking you to keep that same energy. Do we need to do the Lakers?
You don't trade nobody just because of that. Dallas.
Hold on. Are we trading Murray? Are we trading?
What you talking, man?
Are we trading Murray for Lucas? All I want.
You don't. My point is, you don't trade nobody because of injuries. You don't trade nobody just because of injuries.
That's not true.
That is very true.
Nico literally just traded us.
And look at what it's doing. You don't do that.
Apparently, it's okay to do it. And shout out to you, Nico.
Okay, all right.
We love you, brother. We appreciate you. You're a fine human being. Just want to make sure we
name me 5 point guards that's better than Murray in the West. Period. SGA. I said what I said. I said what I said.
Okay, SGA.
You do it, Reggie. I said what I said. Name me 5.
Are you gonna be quiet so we can learn? So we can.
Now that you say Luka,
you got to be quiet so we can name them.
now that you say Luka, you said availability is the best ability.
Okay, the 5 point guards that are better than Jamal Murray that I would take right now over Jamal
In the
Murray.
West, in the West, yeah.
James
I would
Harden.
take. No, I said better. I said better. I think.
Hey, well, James Harden had a good year this year.
He had a great season, but I'm not taking him over Murray.
Third team All NBA. I'm not taking him over
Right.
Murray.
I'm taking Steph.
No, you're not. He was hurt. Same
I'm
thing.
taking Steph. I'm taking
He
Steph.
was hurt though. You said the same thing.
I'm taking Steph. Be quiet. This is my list. This ain't your list. This is my list. I'm taking De'Aaron Fox in the West. I'm taking De'Aaron Fox for sure. Who else? Let me. Oh, SGA. I already said that.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards. I mean, do you want to keep
Hold
going?
up.
Anthony Edwards ain't a point guard. Name me 5 point guards you gonna take in front of Murray.
Well, if we're being honest, Jamal Murray ain't a point guard.
He play point guard for them. Name me 5. Man,
By
you
position.
dancing
By
around the
position.
goalpost, man.
By
Hey, go to the next
position.
subject, man. You dancing around the goalpost.
No, what I'm
Go to
doing
the
is
next
trying
subject,
to.
man.
What
Come on,
I'm
man.
doing is trying to help you understand.
Nah,
that if
you
I
can't
get
help me
said-
understand nothing when it
Hold
comes to this.
When I'm doing it, I'm trying to help you understand that if I'm trying to get Giannis,
Say, man,
Jamal
listen.
Murray is out.
Say, listen to me. You for what you said that why they want to get rid of Murray is false. That's what I'm gonna say. That's false.
You can say it all you want to. Don't change
Okay.
the facts.
All right. Well, don't talk about Murray availability when the people you name have been hurt too. Same
What
amount
about
of
Ja
time.
Morant?
No, they haven't been the same amount of time.
Luka has been hurt like that.
What about Ja? Y'all take Ja over Murray?
Come on, Lord, talk to me. Talk to me, Lord. Come on. Lord knows. Talk to me.
Probably not.
I mean,
How are the gun laws in Denver?
right.
Hey,
I don't even
how long
know.
do Memphis stay with Ja? Hey, that's another question. How long does
Matter of
Memphis
fact,
stay with him?
wasn't Ja in Denver when he had that situation?
Oh no.
Wasn't that in Denver?
I believe so.
No.
I can't bring him back to the scene of the crime.
Devin Booker?
I take Devin. Over Ja. Oh hell yeah. I take Devin.
Over
Yes.
Jamal Murray. Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
For sure. And so would Cam, even though you don't want to say
I'm
that.
taking Jamal Murray.
Lies told on this show. will
So
not
I'm
be
taking Jamal
tolerated.
Murray. The only lie that's been told on here, the only lie that's been told on here is your fanhood. I'm taking Jamal Murray. I'm taking Jamal Murray.
Tolerated.
I'm taking Jamal Murray.
Over Devin Booker.
Booker ain't did nothing in no kind of big moment ever. He'll go score 40 and 40 here in the big moment on the big stage. Booker don't do nothing.
He literally took his team to the finals.
Who?
Devin Booker. You wasn't there to see that?
He took the team to the finals? What team?
Who took him?
What team?
Phoenix.
When?
Talking about Western Conference Finals?
To the finals. He played the Milwaukee Bucks in the finals. That was
That's
Devin
right,
Booker.
he did.
And Devin Booker was the best player on that team?
Yes, by far. Do you remember who was on the team? I know you ain't gonna say DeAndre Ayton was the best on the team.
Can you go?
As much Chris Paul hate as you have, I know you ain't gonna say Chris Paul was the best on that team.
Hey man, listen,
Devin Booker was the
I'm
best
taking.
player on that team.
I'm gonna go right back to the goalpost. Name me 5 point guards that's better than Jamal Murray.
He couldn't win. Hey, Chad, he couldn't win that one, so he had to back out there.
So you ain't gonna win this one. Name me 5. Name me 5. Name me who the 5. Who the 5?
I said De'Aaron Fox.
He ain't better than Jamal Murray. The numbers ain't better, and he ain't better. The numbers ain't better, and he ain't better. The shooting percentages ain't better. Ain't nothing better about him.
In your opinion.
I'm going by what's on paper.
And hold on.
I'm going by what's on paper.
You didn't say they had to be better. You said, Lloyd, who are the 5?
Oh, okay. No, actually, I asked you. Hey. Actually, I asked you to name me 5 point guards that was better than Jamal Murray.
In my opinion, right?
Well, so that was
not your opinion.
Okay. All right.
Not your opinion. My opinion.
Okay. And in my opinion, Gary Payton is better than Chris Paul. In my opinion, that's stupid stuff like that. Come on, man, stop that, Lord.
No.
Stop that, Lord.
Here's one thing I learned about Cam in the years we've done this. I love him. Y'all know we love him. But Cam will move the shit out of a goalpost.
No, you just did that.
I didn't. I didn't. What I said was
we're going to trade Jamal Murray because they signed him to the contract and he's been hurt. He's not available.
That's not what I said.
What's the best ability?
That's not
What's the best ability?
Cam, that's not what I said.
Every point guard you name been hurt.
What I said,
Cam,
what I said, Cam, was
come on, man.
There was some buyer remorse from the owner.
What?
That's all I'm saying.
Can you send me that? I'm looking at this stuff like you do. I ain't heard nothing about that.
That don't mean I ain't
heard. Got fired because they suck. What you talking about? Man, stop, Lord. Don't put that on Jamal Murray. Hey, don't put Calvin Booth and the coach on Jamal Murray. Please don't do that.
Okay, we won't do it then.
All right, but please send that to me though.
Cam, it don't matter how angry or loud you get.
It doesn't matter about your source that you supposedly got. I need to see it. Send it to me, please. Because I ain't heard nothing about Jamal Murray getting the head coach and the owner fired. Come on, man. Stop that.
I didn't say he got him fired. That's not what I said. What I said was there was some buyer remorse. That's all I said.
The man got paid after they won the championship. He was a big part of it.
He did.
All right.
He did.
Yeah, that's what happened. You get paid.
Hold on, Cam. The thing that you're not hearing is that he got paid, and after he got paid, where did the bench go?
The who?
The bench. The guys that got him over the top. KCP, Bruce Brown.
He ain't the only one that got paid, Lord. 4 people got paid after that. He's one of 4 people.
Oh, okay. Let me look at the contracts again because I thought he made the second most on the team.
He ain't the only one that got paid, is what I said. Gordon got paid. Michael Porter got paid. He got paid. Come on, man.
I didn't know they made as much as he made. I'm sorry.
Come on. I didn't say they make it. I said other people got paid.
Let me see. You right. You right.
Yeah, I know I am.
Because Jamal Murray made.
Aaron Gordon got paid. Michael Porter got paid, and then he got paid too. Yeah. In order of the best to the least. Well, he's the second best player on the team.
So you telling me Jamal is worth $36 million a year?
You damn right, he's worth $36 million a year.
Hey,
okay. Go pull up Fox. Go pull up Fox contract. See what he making. Go pull up Zach LaVine contract. See what he making. And tell me De'Aaron Fox. And tell me that Murray ain't worth $36 million.
How did Zach LaVine get in this conversation?
I'm naming you other point guards that's getting paid more than he is.
Zach LaVine never made my conversation. I never brought him up.
No, I'm naming you other point guards that make as much money as Jamal Murray do. Go pull up Kyrie contract, see what he finna get paid. Come on, Lord, stop, man. You better than that.
Okay.
Come on, man. Jamal Murray, that guy. Hey, Jamal Murray's that guy.
I mean, he got a ring, so
he's that guy, and not even because of the ring. Not even because of the ring.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying that.
Don't do that.
He did play well when he got his ring.
Jamal Murray's that guy, Lord. You know it.
Listen, hold on.
He showed up at him back-to-back series, back-to-back years.
Hold on. Why are you acting like I don't like Jamal Murray? I never said I didn't like Jamal Murray. I never said he wasn't a great player.
You downplaying how good he is.
Hold on. I never even said he didn't deserve his money. What I said was, if I have a choice to have Jamal Murray or Giannis Antetokounmpo, that's what I said. That's the only thing I said. All this other stuff you don't.
Oh no, you said more than that. You said more than that, sir.
What I'm saying to you is that's all I'm talking
right.
about.
I'm the one that's gonna call you out on that BS. You said more than that.
I did say more than that, but
don't say that you didn't. You did. You said some bogus stuff, bro. And you still ain't named me 5 point guard. Hey, and I'm talking about what you said.
I'm so far.
Yeah. All right. I know you are. I know you through with it.
Because I've already named them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I know you through with that.
Hold on. Just because you don't like my list don't mean I didn't name them.
Oh, man.
You just don't like the list I named.
You're right.
Right. I know I'm right.
You're right.
This guy here, boy. This guy here.
Hey, Red.
This guy here. All I'm saying is, if I got a chance to get Jamal Murray, if I got a chance to get Giannis Antetokounmpo from Denver, I take that deal. And
Reggie Love take that deal. Chad take that deal. I take that deal. I'm just saying that what the other stuff you were saying was wrong. That's what I'm saying. I challenge you on the other stuff. That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I'm
LeBron and you Stephen A. Smith on the court, and I'm walking up to you saying, "Hey man, stop this shit."
What other? No, yeah, but I ain't gonna back away like.
I ain't tell you to back away. I'm just telling you to stop that shit.
I ain't gonna back away like Steve.
I'm telling you to back up. I'm just telling you to stop that shit.
All right. I'm not
I
stopping
seen
nothing.
your videos. I seen your videos.
I ain't stopping nothing. I ain't stopping nothing.
Reggie, I
stopping
seen his
nothing.
videos. I seen all this stuff he was doing and all that.
Well, Stephen A. should have stopped. Stephen A. should have stopped because that was just gonna be ugly.
Yeah.
All right, what other crazy trades are out there? Since we talking crazy trades, and Cam think my trade is so crazy. Because we're going to see some crazy trades this summer, I believe.
Availability is the best ability.
Crazy trade.
Crazy trade.
So who you trying to trade, Cam?
Ain't nobody trade. Hey, the craziest trade is already happened.
Now we got a trade under the radar working, man. The Luka ain't nothing crazier than the Luka stuff. We ain't gonna see nothing like that for a minute.
I don't know.
But I did see something that happened when they gave out the awards that was in favor of the Lakers. I saw somebody to get first team, second team, or third team.
Who was that? LeBron?
Triple J. Yes, sir. And Memphis is about to blow it up.
And you gonna get rid of Jaren Jackson?
I mean, if you're gonna blow it up, that's what you got to do.
Blow it up.
I wouldn't.
They gotta get rid of Ja for sure.
Yeah.
Ja gonna be in Orlando. I just think he gonna be in Orlando, bro.
Orlando, yeah, I can see it. I see it.
I still think they may run it back one more year. Because he'll be when he out part of you last year for health. Didn't he get hurt last year?
He's always out.
Yeah.
Always out. Every year.
Hey, now
benching or injury.
Here's the thing we're not talking about. And I think we all will agree when I say this. New Orleans is finna blow it up. Joe Dumars has came in the house. And either you're gonna have to get on the pot or they're gonna blow that up.
They don't have no choice. What else they gonna do?
I'm just saying,
and the Johnson hurt for the year, right?
Put demands down.
You gotta blow that up.
Unless you put demands down and see how it works this next year.
No,
everybody's tradable except for Murphy.
Murphy already put the man's down. They literally had a contract with this man that said if you come in heavy, you're not gonna make. We're gonna fine you. We're gonna make this money. Nothing works.
Hold up,
time out. Gonna work.
Time out. Let me ask you a question. Have they done anything? It's easy to say, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and they still don't do it, and he's still around.
They would bring Joe Dumars there if he was still gonna be there. He got
I think Joe Dumars gonna put something in place, and if he don't follow it,
I think it's done. I think it's
that's
over.
what I'm saying.
I think Murphy is the only untouchable person on that team.
Why?
Murphy?
Yeah.
I think they like DeJounte too when he's healthy.
Yeah.
I think he out too. He getting paid and he ain't been able to play. He ain't been able to stay on the court at all. Look at that little Laker.
Whoa, go bleed, baby.
There she is.
No, go back with mommy. Mommy called you.
So she got basketball training in the morning.
Say Uncle Lord. Say Uncle Lord.
Hey, beautiful.
Say Uncle Cam. We don't know about him.
Hey.
Okay. All right, now get on out of here. All right. You remember when she was little and Cam said, "Look at that baby." And she was just like this.
Yeah.
Man.
How much she grown, man. I think Golden State's gonna go after Brook Lopez. I think gonna need a big man.
Brook Lopez?
Yeah, I think they're going after Brook Lopez.
They need more than that, though.
That's the first step, but
that's why I need the Knicks to come on and do what they're doing because the Lakers need Miles Turner, and now that they winning, they can be in the finals and all that. Like he ain't gonna walk away from it, and he an unrestricted free agent, man.
Hey, here's the thing: if they win this championship or they make it to the finals,
they're not breaking that team up.
Somebody always goes from a championship team, though. Somebody,
but he's an unrestricted free agent too, Reggie. He can go where he wants.
Well, what I'm saying is, they may pay him a couple of dollars and they're excited. And I'm not saying it won't happen, but I'm just saying you want them to go out early to make them unhappy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is not going according to plan. That's why I'm looking at Triple. That's why I'm looking at Triple J. I'm just saying, like he can't get the super max like he wanted now.
But here's the thing, though, man. These squads need big men.
Triple J.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just looking at the finals, and I'm like, is anybody gonna go to the post?
I'll say this: if the Lakers pull off Jaren Jackson, they back in the conversation.
Oh yeah, I agree.
That's a hell of a. That would be.
Luka need a big that can shoot and go to the rim and play defense.
And he's 3 levels. He's scored 3 levels. That's a perfect.
I thought y'all had
pull that off.
How many more years y'all gonna give LeBron?
Bro, I thought he was. I was hoping he was gonna be there next year. Don't tell him I said that.
I think he gonna play 23 years and get up out of there.
You know what everything I done read today alone is saying that he's gonna opt in. I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, he's opting in for sure.
No, why? You weren't doing it the last 2 years. You opt out the last 4 years of your contract. You've opted out and re-signed.
He want one more.
He gonna either play 23 years or 24 years.
Okay, okay, that's cool. Last year he said he will opt out. Y'all trying to sign Clay. Y'all get these people, I will sign for less. We didn't get those people. He got paid. Opt out again. Let's see if we can get somebody. Like, come on, Bron. Like, hey.
Here's the thing, and the reason I understand, I'm not dissing what y'all saying, but I agree because he's taking a lot of the salary cap for you guys.
Yeah, it's $54 million.
I mean,
yeah. 54 worth 30? No, I'm just joking.
Good.
54.
And Murray is not worth $30 million, Lord.
Come on, man.
If you ever want to help out your team, a pay cut will be what you want to do.
54.
I mean,
at this point, I'm like LeBron. We appreciate you.
He already took all his pay cuts. He ain't taking no more pay cuts.
Okay, but here it is. I appreciate. Hey, listen. I appreciate what you did, bro. I appreciate everything you did. But we're gonna unveil the carpet for you to walk right back over to Cleveland and win the championship. Go. You're the only thing they need over there, and you're a free agent. You can go over there and they don't have to trade nobody. You need Cleveland, and Cleveland needs you. Like
I agree.
That's what they need.
You put Cleveland in the finals. You take LeBron back.
I'm telling you, that's not bad.
And guess who he gonna play in the finals? We go get Triple J and some more pieces.
Because he done freed up all this money.
I can't even write this story out good enough.
So poetic. I mean, if you want to end your career back home, that's
he need Cleveland and Cleveland need him. Cleveland is not in the NBA Finals right now because they don't have a LeBron James on their team. With all due respect to Spider, to Mobley, to all the shooters, Jerome and all them, LeBron is like a missing piece for them. Please opt out, brother. Please opt out.
I think we got LeBron for one more year. You might as well just get rid of it. Get ready for it.
Hey, I don't have a problem with having LeBron for 1 year. I just prefer not to have it and spend that 54 somewhere else.
Yeah.
Let's be clear about that. We are talking about Bron. He did get second team All NBA. Listen, no disrespect to Bron.
Well, you just disrespected the ish out of that man. You said
no, I didn't. I'm trying to win as a Laker. That's what I'm trying to do. I was a Laker fan before Bron was born. Like, I'm a Laker. Yeah, I'm not trying to respect him. Yeah, not at all. Thank you for that championship in 2020. It had been 10 years before we had one. Appreciate it.
It had been 10 years, hadn't it?
Yes.
Oof. I think the KD trade is gonna be interesting too. Wherever that happens, wherever that goes.
Isn't all time pointing towards Houston?
It was pointing toward Dallas before they got that pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree, 100%.
Is that what you want to do though? You got KD who's always hurt. You got Kyrie who can get hurt. You got AD hurt. Like, is that really what you want to put together and hope that they good the second half of the season?
Not at all. But if you're Nico, you got to do something.
You got to make another.
At that moment, you had to do something.
Let me say this. Hopefully, we will see a healthy Mavericks team before we judge them this year.
Why?
You might as well judge.
We didn't never see them last year.
But when you made that trade, you knew what you had though. You knew what AD was the last 5 years.
Let me go ahead and shut this conversation down. You might as well judge him because Kyrie ain't gonna be back until April.
Yeah. Well,
the worst thing that Nico did was fire that head trainer Casey Smith because they was one of the healthiest teams. Now they one of the worst healthy teams. So
why did they fire him?
Because he was tight with Luka.
Oh.
And he had been there forever. He was tight with Dirk, and he was tight with Luka, and he been there forever. They let go of all the people that Luka's close with, and Casey Smith is over in New York, and New York has been one of the healthiest teams.
Yes.
So that was very stupid.
I hear what you're saying though, Reggie. I do. I mean, because on paper, PJ Washington, Gafford, AD, Kyrie. I mean, yeah, they good on paper, but like that's a piece of paper that you ain't gonna see all together every game though. That's
right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying we haven't seen that team together.
I don't think we're ever gonna see it. I don't think we're ever gonna see it.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Cooper, I'm not saying they're gonna win a championship. No, I'm just saying they can be really good next year. Yeah. If you get Kyrie healthy at the right time, I think they're gonna make a play on a free agent. Because you saved a ton of money here.
Well, they're trying to get White or Holiday from Boston.
That'd be a good pickup. Holiday would be the best.
Either one.
Yeah.
Well, White would be good too.
I also heard something about Chris Paul.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Until Kyrie get back.
I saw that today too.
Yeah.
But you're talking about somebody else that gets hurt too. He had a good season last year.
He played 82 games this year.
I said he had a good season last year.
You gotta eat that, Cam. You gotta eat that, Cam.
I had already said he had a good season last year. Well, he played every game last year. He averaged like 4 points a game or something like that.
He played about 30 minutes a game.
I said he averaged about 4 points a game. I mean,
but that wasn't his job. His job was to teach women Yamba how to play NBA ball.
I guess
teach Castle how to be a better guard.
Dallas needs to have Anthony Davis healthy for 75 to 80% of the season.
It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
See, as a Laker fan,
like they got experience with him.
Hey, hold on. As a Laker fan, we accepted that, and we say we need you to be healthy at the right time.
It's never gonna happen.
This is gonna be for the rest of his career. You want him healthy at the right time.
If you guys don't have experience with AD, you can't talk to me.
Cam, Dallas gonna be holding their breath for 82 games.
Man,
just like the Lakers fans hold their breath.
You know how many text messages me and Lloyd got back and forth that has nothing to do with the podcast, just about Anthony Davis.
Like why? Half our text together is like, why is he always falling down?
Let me just tell you this, Lloyd. Hey, Dallas, you got the juice.
You got the juice now, baby.
Oh man.
Kaminga is an interesting piece.
Yeah.
I think Kaminga can still be there. I personally think he could still be there. I think what's the guy y'all just acquired? What's
Jimmy Butler.
I think Butler, and I think they sit down and everybody talk about it. Like Kaminga, like Curry, you messed this one up. Kaminga is good. Kaminga's a good player. I think you keep Kaminga. I think you keep him, man.
You get rid of Moody?
I don't know if they messed it up as much as
he may want to be gone now.
They just didn't have a conversation. He's still young, so they didn't have the conversation with him to say, "Hey, man, we're not trying to replace you. We're just trying to make our team better."
And he was injured when they got Jimmy Butler was injured.
Right. So
is he a free agent?
No.
I think
they were to do a sign and trade.
Another year.
Yeah, they were to do a sign and trade.
Year, so. But he's an interesting piece.
What about Portland? Is there pieces in Portland?
You sure right it is. It's a piece that we need.
A lot of pieces in Portland.
It's a piece that we need from Portland too. That can.
There's about 2 or 3 pieces that the Lakers should have a conversation about.
Starting with Ayton.
I mean, let's start there.
Yeah.
Like fail.
Yeah.
Why y'all just let this man die on the vine here? Come on, man.
Hey, Lord, he getting paid more than Jamal Murray.
He is. And he played longer than Jamal Murray, too.
No, he do not.
Man, I don't even think I've seen Ayton play this whole year.
Come on, man.
That's because Portland wasn't on TV this year.
At all. They weren't on TV at all. At all.
I don't remember 3 Portland games on TV.
I know. I couldn't tell you.
When they played the Lakers.
I couldn't tell you.
But that was like a regional game. It wasn't a national game. I don't think they had not one national game.
Yeah.
Utah and Portland didn't have not one national game that I can remember.
I can't tell you how Scoot Henderson played. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
He might have been good, I guess. I don't know.
I reckon it. I need both of them too.
Did we decide where KD was going? Did we decide?
I think Houston, right?
They said the Lakers.
No, we didn't. We don't want
to.
Houston. I think Houston for Jalen Green and some others.
But you don't see Jalen Green. Like if you, like, are you that?
sometimes you need a different change of scenery, man. That's
Yeah,
He need a different lifestyle.
I'm not going to comment. You're not going to set me up for that, Lord. I'm not going to say that. Nope.
lifestyle changes.
This show is PG. I am not.
I wasn't going there. I wasn't going there.
Going there.
I was just saying maybe your off the court decisions could be different as well as your on the court decisions. And maybe your career would be different.
I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of moving pieces. I just want Triple J. That's. I'm good if we got Triple J.
John Suggs said Karis LeVert's out there. He free.
Michigan Wolverine.
I'm good. I'm good. I mean, if he's the second, third person I'm trying to look for, but I got bigger.
He ain't first. Yeah, he ain't first.
Yeah, I got bigger problems.
I don't know. It's a lot of pieces out there that are interesting.
Where's LeVert at? Atlanta?
He in Atlanta right now.
Yeah, Trae Young may be going out there too.
Right.
There's a lot of moving parts, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. I think we're gonna see chaos this summer because everybody know you got to up your game all the way. Especially if OKC win, you got to up your game all the way up, You got to, or you gonna be watching OKC win the next 2-3 championships.
Bro, they was hit with the injury bug this year too, and they still got 68 wins. That's crazy.
Didn't your boy Chet
J-Dub
like 25 games?
J-Dub missed games. The other Williams missed games. Dort missed games.
Still won the West by 16 games.
Homer missed games. Hardenstein missed games. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Deep,
that's crazy.
Deep, man. All right. What y'all think about Cooper playing at the Rucker? That's kind of dope. I'm going to say my word is dope.
It's dope. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah. And
you definitely want to be. You definitely want to be accepted at the Rucker if you
hit the game winner. Hit the game winner.
Hey, if I'm the Mavs, I've already talked to Cooper Flag. Say, hey, bro, sit down. But I don't let you do nothing extra right now.
Well, we appreciate you playing at the Rucker for street cred.
Make no trade. Make no. Come on, man.
For the rest of your summer, I need you to chill out.
I need to come down here and work out with the map.
We plan on picking you, and we don't plan on playing you in the summer league.
And that's the crazy thing about it. Can't nobody say anything because he hasn't been drafted yet.
And nobody say nothing yet.
Hey, let me say something. Let me go back to what Cam just said. He's not going to see a day of summer league. The only thing he's going to do at the summer league is an interview about how the Mavs decided not to play him this summer.
Yeah.
We've already seen him play ball against the U.S. team.
You don't need to see. You already played, bro. We know you can play against NBA talent. Ain't no learning curve. Ain't none of that foolishness. Go sit down.
And he skipped his senior year in high school. Remember, he got moved up. Like he's a year earlier, dude. Yeah.
Okay, so we all agree this is a lock as far as the Mavs. The Mavs would be stupid to do anything other than K. Cooper playing. All jokes aside, right? We okay. All right, so we can move on from there. Right.
Unless some other crazy stuff happens, yes.
Unless some wild happens, it's got to be that. Okay. A couple of NFL questions. Tush still pushing y'all.
I think everybody should use it at this point. I think everybody should try to use it.
I'm gonna tell you what I would do if I was an opposing team. They pushing on their side, I'm pushing on my side, and I'm doing it every time they do it. I'll take the penalty. And then my argument is gonna be why do they keep getting an advantage, but we don't have no advantage?
No.
So they get an advantage, we get an advantage. They pushing up the middle, we pushing up the middle. What we talking about?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I
know they don't like that, but listen.
Do it to them like they do it to you.
We ain't had the two Coach fans on the show. How y'all feel about your man gone?
Who?
Jim.
The owner.
Reggie, you want me to be the bad guy or you want to?
I know what you're about to say. But.
All I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna give you two words. And you'll know exactly what I'm saying.
Oh no.
Jerry Jones.
I
won't do that. I give you another name.
Say he on deck.
I give you another name. Al Davis.
What are we doing right now?
He's saying they on deck, man.
What I'm saying is
he ran the organization.
What he's saying.
What I'm saying is sometimes addition by subtraction is what I'm saying.
Oh man.
Hey, I want to talk about our tight end we just drafted. He looked good. Hey man, that was a great first round pick, but I think that was
a great first round pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to have him.
Well, listen, that's the next question anyway. So that's great segue by Reggie.
We weren't supposed to have him. He was supposed to follow that. Hey, when we did our draft on here, Lord, remember I kept trying to pick him. He was gone off the field.
He was gone. You're right.
This guy do everything.
I told y'all, man. I told y'all before the draft. That's the best.
In the draft. He was the number one pick on my board for us at the pick we had.
Daniel Jones is gonna love throwing it to him too.
No. We drafted a quarterback too, Chad. Don't forget about that.
Can I just tell y'all how happy I am?
Well, you just said it
right now. For all the grief that you Negroes right there gave me. Do you know how beautiful it is to see this thing circle back around?
He ain't gonna start for us. We good.
Let me ask you a question. You say he's not gonna start for y'all.
No.
So exactly how is Anthony Richardson gonna walk back? I'm tired.
I think the quarterback we just drafted gonna be in front of Daniel Jones.
Who y'all draft?
Yeah, who's it?
Who y'all draft?
The kid from Notre Dame.
I gonna be in front of Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Daniel Jones stink.
You know, hey, you're not gonna get an argument from me.
It depends on which Daniel Jones you get. Because
the Daniel Jones with the offensive line may be different too.
Right, you get that Daniel Jones that took them to that playoff and won a playoff game. Oh, you got a good Daniel Jones. Now you get last year Daniel Jones. Then no, we don't want that.
Now, let me say this: Daniel Jones was at the Giants 4 years, 5 years. How many times did you see that Daniel Jones you was talking about?
Well, we never seen Daniel Jones.
Y'all consistently had a running game.
And you had offensive line. Daniel Jones, they never had both of them at the same time.
Listen, this is exciting.
Am I right, Cam?
We saw what Saquon did when he went to a team with 1-2.
Saquon was doing that with or without us.
No, this was a different Saquon we just saw for sure.
No. I'm saying he was going to be great regardless whether he was with us or without us.
We just saw a different Saquon than we ever seen.
Well, obviously he's going to be better when he's with a better team.
Oh, okay. Well,
100%.
Can we say the same thing about Dan Jones if he with a better team?
Why don't we say it to you?
I hate
it. Hey, guys.
All right, man. Peace. Good seeing you, bro. Love you, Doc.
Raise your love in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, love you guys, man.
Love you too, bro.
Love you too, boy. Man. All right. I don't know. I don't know who has had the better offseason. It might be the Eagles since they got the tush push to stay. That's probably 3 games that they're gonna win right there.
I think Chicago picking up all the veteran offensive linemen, they were all pros, and the draft's over, the tight end they needed, and they drafted a couple more offensive linemen. I think that's set Caleb Williams up to have no excuses.
I was gonna say that you took the words right out of my mouth.
Now I say that though, he's still a sophomore. Excuses. He's still a second year. He's still the second year though, so you gotta give him some rope. But the best move I think was Washington re-signing their people, bringing Bobby Wagner in, re-signing Ertz, bringing in the Debo,
and Laremy Tunsil,
Will Harris,
Tunsil.
Mm-hmm. They got a squad, man.
Kinlaw, the linebacker,
yeah.
Like they brought some, and they brought Michael Gallup. Like they brought some people. Like I like what Dan Quinn is doing, and the one thing that Dan Quinn is doing that I hadn't seen in a while, other than Detroit, is he's letting his assistants coach. And like he's letting his offensive coordinator do that. He's letting his defensive coordinator do that. Like that's gonna be that's the difference, I think, with Washington. I think that's why they went so far. Dan Quinn's trusted.
I don't know if I'm ready to say the Bengals yet because they still ain't paid Trey Hendrickson, and if they let him walk out the building, then that ain't a good offseason.
Yeah.
True.
I think, and they done paid a lot of money to just a few people.
I don't know. They re-signed Higgins and and the main two. That's the big off season though. Still, if you resign both of them,
yeah, but if your boy's on his back the whole season,
Yeah.
what lineman did they sign?
I'm just saying they got.
Listen, I don't disagree with the fact that
Was T Higgins the top 5 receiver this year? Top 7 for sure, right? 7 maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
and we know that they got the number 1 receiver or top 2. So like that, I think that's still huge. I think Cincinnati they can win a lot of games by outscoring you too.
I can't argue with that part of it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's it's almost like another team that signed George Pickens. Like, yeah, you got a good receiver, but
we catch the strays, man. I think Baltimore did good with the holes that they had, and they got Malachi Starks to shore up that secondary.
Malachi Starks is a nice pickup.
They didn't have too many holes, and
good. That's a sneaky good pickup right there.
Yeah.
John Suggs said the Panthers are going to surprise some people. And to that,
they did good at the end of the season last year.
It depends on Bryce Young and if he going.
What you mean? It depends? Bryce had a good year at the end of the year last year. Last 7 games.
But can he carry it to this year? With what they got, can he make it work and carry it to this year? That's what I'm going to try to see.
I don't know if they're going to surprise people. Like,
they would have to win if they. I can see them winning 9 games.
That's the NFC South, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I want George
Falcons.
I want Horn to have. Yeah.
They can.
That's
listen, he almost single-handedly beat the Eagles last year, the 49ers last year, Kansas City last year. Like, I see why he's saying that. Like
between Jimmy Horn and McMillan, that's a nice little. And then Thielen's still there.
The Jimmy Horn one is the one that makes me go, because he opens up the field and gives them something they have not had in a while.
So you don't like McMillan?
I like McMillan.
McMillan's better than Horn.
I think there might be a learning curve for McMillan though.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Might be a little bit of a learning curve.
And they still have Thielen too, right?
Not to say that McMillan is not a better player right now. I'm saying, see, the thing that I'm saying about Jimmy Horn is probably going to be on special teams as well. And that alone is going to be a problem. Because he's going to get you to the 45, to the 50. He may even run some back.
Yeah.
So that's where I think Jimmy Horn might be more impactful coming in year one than McMillan. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. You made a face when I said that. You don't agree?
I ain't gonna say I don't agree. I think McMillan is that good. Like he was like the number 1 receiver on probably 98% of everybody's draft board.
He was.
Did the Lions do enough to stay at the top? I know they're getting Hutchinson back, but did they do enough as far as?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it that way. I'm gonna say
did they lose anything?
I'm not sure anybody else did enough to overtake them. That's what I would say.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm not giving McMillan the green light is because I don't know if I believe in Xavier Legette like that. So now you're talking, is McMillan really gonna be over? Or if you're smart, it's kind of like what Malik Neighbors was this year. Malik is awesome this year, but how much better would he be if we'd have had a viable number 2 and a quarterback?
Horn had like the best player in college football, and
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
his numbers were okay. Like he was okay. Like he didn't do nothing spectacular. He wasn't on no kind of list for a receiver. None of that. What round was he picked anyway?
6th or 7th, I believe.
Yeah.
But I also think, and this is no shade to Colorado, but I think they didn't get all of what they could have gotten out of Horn.
And I think he was hurt at some times too.
He was hurt. He was hurt a lot as well. But I think there was more in that player that they just didn't get all out of him. But I digress. We'll see.
What about the Rams getting Devontae Adams? Does it do anything? No. You don't move a needle. You got 2 viable wide receivers. No.
What division do the Rams play in?
Um.
NFC West.
Yep.
Yep.
Would you gonna say they fine in the West? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
That's all I'm saying. Are the Rams better than? Well, you know what?
They
Now
could
that I
be.
look
They
at it
better than
again-
Seattle. They might be
Now that
better
I
than
look at it
Seattle.
again,
Yeah.
I forgot about the other moves that got made in the West.
Yeah.
They might be the best team in the West. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I don't know if it wins the entire
Yeah.
NFC, but
They'll win their division for sure, probably.
but they could probably win a division because everybody else is. Because I don't even know who the quarterback is for Seattle.
Darnold?
I know they're gonna say Sam Darnold, but
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's pretty much it, right? I'm
Since
very
you-
curious.
since-
I am gonna be biased and say I'm very curious to see what our defense is gonna look like. Because I think the only real honest play that you can make on that is you got to figure out a way to get all 3 of them dudes out there on the field together. 4 of those dudes out there together. Lawrence, Carter, Thibodeau, and Burns. You got to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't care how confusing it looks. You got to make it happen. Because
Yeah.
what's the point of having all that if you're not going to use it?
Who is the quarterback?
I guess it's Russell. I guess today.
I would say so. And
But they
so,
keep trying to make it dark.
yeah, Russell just better not get hurt. Because it's gonna be.
Yeah,
He get hurt, he'll
I don't know if I would
do
start
again.
Dart right out the gate. I mean, Dart's good. I would just
He
let
would-
him sit. I don't know.
He would have to show something that is so undeniable
Hmm.
that it don't make sense to start Russell Wilson. And I don't know if that is there yet. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Are you
like
upset-
him.
Are you disappointed that y'all didn't draft Shador?
I don't know yet. Because Dart was my number 2. So
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. It's too early to tell. I could be. Yeah, but at the same time, it's hard not to draft Abdul Carter. Like that's almost
Yeah.
Well, no. I'm saying when the draft when it came back around, you could have got him.
Yeah.
got it.
You could have. You could have.
Yeah, and we were talking about that was the perfect scenario. We were talking about that. That would be the perfect scenario.
And you know, I've had a lot of time to study what happened, read about what's happening, talk to some people that are in the know about what's happening, or what happened, or what they say happened. What do I believe after all of those conversations?
They may have hurt themselves a little bit.
Well, I think it all came down to perception
Yeah.
and what they believed Sanders was and is. And the one thing I've always said above everything else, if you don't love him,
Yeah.
what are we doing? Why waste our time? Like if you don't love him, don't take him. And that seems like that's what they did. That interview and I've seen 4 or 5 different sources that I trust, and I've talked to some people that I trust from New York, and they've said, no, man, the interview was bad. It was really bad. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
The perception I get, I think the guy can play football.
I think so too.
Hands down. But the perception I got was that whatever team picked me, you need me
Right.
more than I need you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I heard as well. So
But if we
we're hearing
just,
the
but
exact same thing.
if we're talking about just straight football, the guy was the second runner up for the Heisman. Like the guy was that guy. Like I don't care what they say, he was that guy. So like, you know, I ain't trying to hear it when it got to do with football, and that's the problem though. Especially in NFL, that character is gonna come with you. Because listen, In basketball, you talking about 80, you talking about 80 some games. In football, you talking about 16, 17 games.
Yeah.
Like if character, we miss you because of character, and you ain't there 3, 4, 5 games, that could be our entire season. Like that was just the perception I got. It was just like whatever team draft me, I need you. Now we know what Daddy did. We know Daddy went in there with Al Davis. Said, "Hey, with all due respect, Mr. Davis, I ain't. We don't need to have this interview because you picked 3rd, 4th in the draft. I plan on going 1 and 2." Deion was that guy though. He was good like that.
Yeah.
Seemed like we was trying to get a little bit of this, and it wasn't that same. It's not the same.
I heard something where they said that the 2 Sanders guys, if they would have switched personalities, Shador would have been probably drafted top 5 because they said Shallow didn't say too much. He wasn't braggadocious, but if they had his mindset, if Shador had his mindset, he would have drafted in the top 5. And I think that,
but that's the same in Colorado too, though. Like Shallow was totally different. Like the mentality is totally different.
By the way, from what I'm hearing, Shallow is killing it in Tampa.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in a great spot.
Yeah. They said he might. They said it's almost a lock that he's gonna make the roster. Like he they said his IQ and his understanding of football is so far above most rookies.
Well, he's learning from the best. It better be.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It should be. It should be.
I think Shador probably thought it was a given he was going top 10. Shallow,
but that's what his daddy, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna take it a place that maybe is a little uncomfortable. As a black man, I understand Shador. So if I'm the GM, his attitude don't bother me.
Yeah.
Because I understand a black man in America trying to have swag and be confident, and I get all that. I ain't tripping. So it would not have scared me off, not even a little bit. Now, I understand, though, why. Because I said this, Cam, that you weren't here, and I said this. I said, we all understand there's a difference between having confidence and having a professional humility. So you can walk into a building and know who you are as a black man, but you got to also make people feel comfortable with you. And I think that's where, and I could be wrong. Uncle Benny called me, fussed me out like, Lord, you should talk about the racism. Well, okay, the racism part is what happens after the first round. Yeah, taking him in the 5th round was probably the league trying to send him a message and collusion and all that. No question about that. I don't deny any of that. Yeah. But what he did in those interviews, I can see it. And again, it's all interpretation. As a black man, it don't bother me that you're confident. I don't care. Man. I want you to be confident. Who don't want an unconfident person? So I get that part. I just realized also, because I'm a 6, for those of you who don't know, I'm a 6'4" black man. 200 plus, almost 300 plus pounds. So when I walk into a room, any room,
it's intimidating.
Immediately they're gonna look at me like that's a big, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have to de-escalate, and I've had to do that my whole life.
Yeah.
I've had to de-escalate rooms my whole life. Cam ain't no little dude. Right. So he's had to de-escalate rooms his entire life. So we understand the reality of what it means to be a sizable or a confident black man in America. You got to de-escalate the room so that people so that others feel comfortable with you.
Man, I got to de-escalate every day too, man.
Chad got to de-escalate rooms. He can't just walk in there being
swag.
You got to de-escalate the room a little bit so that everybody feels comfortable. Now it's a sad reality, but it's the reality.
Okay, go ball and show everybody that they was wrong then.
But now, having said that, it would not shock me if he's day one or at some point. Let me say this. I think leaving training camp this summer, he'll be no less than the second quarterback on that roster.
So you got him over Gabriel?
100%.
Yeah, they wasted 100%. The draft pick on that one too.
Oh, Gabriel?
They wasted the draft.
Waste?
I don't think it's gonna be a waste because you're gonna be able to get something out of it.
You know what his numbers was, Chad? The last 3 years in college football?
Yeah, for 3 or 4 teams. Yeah, I do.
You can't do that by 3 or 4 teams because Shador played for 2 too, so you can't do that. But do you know what his numbers was? Caleb Williams played for 2. You know what his numbers was? The guy from Washington, he played for 2. Come on, man, you can't do that.
He had good numbers.
Yeah,
Like,
good numbers.
I mean, but I think Flacco. I think you start Flacco and let Flacco have to be hurt or something, playing bad for him not to hurt.
I've not seen anything in Kenny Pickett's game to make me think for 1 second that he's gonna be better than Shador.
Well, June 1st, Kurtz are coming up too.
And let me say this:
somebody ain't gonna make the roster.
And let me say this: I've seen Kenny Pickett play from his freshman. Believe in the ACC. I've seen Kenny Pickett play his entire career. I've seen nothing in his game. Yeah. I've seen nothing.
His word hot. He had a good year though, Lloyd. He lost 2 games that year. They beat Clemson. He lost 2.
Yeah, but he spent the whole season running to the sideline, getting plays called in for him.
I mean,
I just don't see it. I don't see that. I listen.
If you couldn't make it in your own backyard with Pittsburgh, you just floating around the league.
I'm just saying, bro. They handed you the keys to the franchise, and you couldn't even get off the bench.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna go to Cleveland and play better? No, I don't see it.
So they carrying 4 quarterbacks right now.
5.
Yeah, Deshaun too. Yeah.
Technically 5.
Yeah.
So that's a crowded QB room. Bro.
We learned on the Sesame Street years ago, or was it the Electric Company? One of them, but there was a song that said, "One of these kids is not like the other."
Jesus Christ.
One of them guys ain't gonna be there. Maybe 2 of them guys ain't gonna be there.
Deshaun Watson.
Well, Deshaun ain't gonna be there because he ain't gonna be playing until November anyway.
But does he play football again? Does he?
I don't think he plays. I don't think
for Cleveland. Again.
No, not for I know. No, not for Cleveland for sure. But
so yeah. So anyway, listen, it's gonna be a fun season, man. All right, if we got anything else, that's probably it, is it?
I mean, you crapped on Dallas, but I'll let you make
I didn't crap on Dallas. I just simply said that y'all took a receiver, and on paper,
NFL young boy.
No, they good. I think they good with Pickens.
Yeah,
I think they good with Pickens.
Well, we're gonna see.
I think they're great with Pickens. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go a stretch further. I think they because and they got the tight end. See, the tight end got that chip on his shoulder. He got that swag. They tight end got that swag. He could be like all pro, straight up.
All right. Well, listen. Because Reggie Love came in and we kind of extended the show out, let's give our shout outs now and call it a night. Who we shouting out? Cam, you go ahead and go first.
I really don't have no shout outs.
Yes, you do.
The 5, I do the shout out. Well,
come on, man.
You guys shout out. You
got a couple of big shout outs.
Nothing that's obvious. I mean, I got birthdays. I got the wives. I got birthdays for the wife and
graduations.
I got the graduation, the college graduation for the son, the high school. He's graduating. He's going to Ball State, which is an hour outside of Indianapolis.
Nice.
You a shout out McGee right now.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been shouting this stuff out every day on Facebook.
Yes, you have. If you follow Cam or on social media,
it's been a lot.
He doing it. God has been good. It's always
God is great.
God has been good. All right.
Yeah.
Chad, who you shouting out?
Man, definitely shout out to graduates. Shout out my little nephew Cam that he graduated from North Crowley. Shout out all the graduates. Shout out, man, Travis Hunter, man. He got married to his beloved bride, man. So
shout out to her for getting that G-Wagon.
Hey, say what you say, man. We're just gonna see how it play out, but definitely happy for them.
Let them be in love. Why y'all don't want them to be in love?
I didn't say that. I just said let it play out. That's all. I mean,
why does it have to play out though?
Because people have things to say. People have things to say, but
not me. Travis, do your thing, brother.
Exactly. So no, happy for them.
Travis let all them fools talk about him like a dog, and he shouldn't, and get a prenup and this, that, and the other. And Travis said, "That's my wife."
I love it.
That's my wife.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So
I ain't mad at it. Now, if it don't work out, don't work out. But
Yeah.
It'll not work out on my terms. I
Yeah.
ain't mad.
You worry about yours, I'm worried about mine.
You worry about
Exactly.
yours, don't worry about mine. How about that?
Exactly. Shout out Reggie and Cam, man. Good seeing
Yeah,
you guys. Good, it's a very lively show.
I'm back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And,
Yes, you are. I love it, baby.
Yes,
By the way, check your email. I've already sent that proof to you. But
You probably send me some opinionated stuff. Okay, yeah, I got you.
it's all opinion. I said it was opinion.
Yeah.
It's all opinion.
But that's
But
all.
that don't mean. But you said I didn't hear it though.
Okay.
That's all. I'm just saying.
And I'm saying, hey, when I come on the show next week, I'm gonna send y'all. I'm gonna give y'all everybody what they getting paid point guard wise.
Why is that important?
I'm gonna
what
show
does
y'all.
that have to do with the conversation?
I'm gonna show y'all. Hey, no, don't go down there with me. I took what you just said. Now I'm just letting you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have it
what
for you.
does that have to do with the conversation?
I just want to show everybody. I just want to show America where everybody getting paid point guard wise. And it's 36 too much. I just want to show America. I need them to show me these 5 point guards is better than Jamal Murray in the West.
Let me say this before he even sent that list. I never said that he was getting paid too much. I never said I wouldn't pay him. Hell, if we had a chance to get him at the Lakers, I'd probably take him right now, set him next to Luka, and go win the title.
Okay. Well,
okay.
But
if I got a chance to choose, if you ask me to choose between Jamal Murray and Giannis Antetokounmpo,
and that's the rest, and that's 99.999% of the rest of the world too, outside of Jamal Murray's family. Yes.
Okay. So that's
probably them too, though. But yes. No.
So that's all we was really talking about.
No, we talking about more. We talking about more than that. And I'm gonna bring it back up. I'm gonna look at the show. I'm gonna say, and I quote. This is what he said, and I quote.
And shout out my little man for going into the 5th grade now. So
I can't
making you old, Chad. That's what it is, brother.
Man, yeah,
Slow down.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus. All right. I want to give a melancholy happy trails to borrow from pardon the interruption. A melancholy happy trails to George Wendt. I am a big Cheers fan, have always been a big Cheers fan, and Norm was my guy. And so that was kind of a shocker the other day with seeing Norm leave this earth.
Yeah.
So I wasn't prepared for that, but shout out to him, man, and his peaceful journey. I'm trying to think of anything else that we need to shout out. I think we got shout out to ASAP Rocky for shooting the club up one more time.
Wow. Wow.
Listen.
That's tough.
ASAP Rocky, man, he's doing his thing out here in these streets.
Wow.
What is he, 3 for 3? He's 3 for 3, right?
He said he needed ASAP.
He needed ASAP. Living up to his name. Wow. I ain't mad at Warden. I ain't mad at him. Is that it? That's all I really got. I just want to have some fun, y'all.
Wow.
Is there anything else? I think that's it. We love y'all, man.
We might know who win the NBA Finals next week.
We might.
Yeah.
We might. New York is trying to fight for their life. They down 8. About to go into the 4th quarter. They're down 8. So we'll see.
Yikes.
That don't mean nothing in this series, do it?
It really don't, because they've been down 20 and it didn't matter. So let's see. Indiana still got to close the door. So we'll see.
Yep. 100%.
So, all right. We out here, man. Appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a phenomenal show. That Cam is back, y'all. He back.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Fine.
Peace.
There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. All the strongest, 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me into the 5. Yeah, keep it on the floor.